Welcome to one of the most terrifying nights that I have ever had during investigation. From a creature stalking me from the shadows. Oh, what the? Yo, what's that? Holy to some of the most sinister responses that I have ever gotten. We hear, "You should come back," immediately followed by something whistling at me in the darkness. To having an entity tell me they want me to leave. So,
right now.
This is one of those nights that I'm going to lose sleep over. Welcome back to Cursed Urban. I'm your host, Dan, and I am at some place that I have been absolutely stalling on going to, for good reason. But guys, before we get into that, if you're new here, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave me a comment letting me know that you are ready for today's video. And even if you're not new, make sure to still do that. All the members of the Cursed crew, all the regular watchers, guys, help the video out. Hit that like button, leave me a comment, and let's get straight into it today. Guys, we are at what is known as the Mimic Forest. Number 2, I should say. The Mimic Forest number 2, because I have been to another forest where there had been a mimic sighting a few months back. And yeah, like literally a mimic sighting a few months back. And this one actually is very close by, same circumstances. For those of you who are not familiar with it, there is a creature called a mimic. And what it is there has been quite a few different variations, descriptions of this creature, from a long, tall, slender man looking thing with long arms, pale skin, to something that more looks closer to like a Wendigo or a skinwalker. What this creature does is it mimics voices. It can mimic your friends. It can mimic you. It can mimic family. It has to hear the voice before it can do it. But once it's got like the tone, everything like that, it is able to mimic voices. And its whole thing is it tries to draw you into the forest. And then what happens to you after that is anyone's guess. Nobody has made it alive to tell the tale. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I just said that for dramatic effect. But yeah, so we are at the Mimic Forest number 2. And there has been, like I said, recent mimic sightings here. Lots of activity, which is kind of why I have been stalling on going here, because it sounds sketchy. It sounds kind of scary. So I've been kind of dragging my feet just because I was like in my first encounter with the Mimic Forest, like, dude, we heard some crazy stuff, and I was not looking to repeat that. But you know what? For you guys, we'll do it. So yeah, guys, I'm out here, and as you can see, it's during the day. It's about, I don't know what time it is. It's later in the afternoon. I think it's about like 3:30 right now. Sun's still up, obviously. If it wasn't, I'd have probably the best lighting in the world right now to light up the sky. But yeah, sun's still up. We're gonna walk around, get our bearings a little bit, and see what's out here. I'm not planning. I don't know. Thinking about camping out here tonight. I did bring all my camping stuff in the car, but we'll see how it goes. If I get too freaked out, I'll run away like I usually do. If not, we don't get much. We'll camp out. But all right, guys, I've been yapping enough. Let's hit the trails and see what we can find. And here we go into the Mimic Forest. Man, these leaves, guys, these leaves are deep. Super deep. It's like, look at this. Just standing knee deep in leaves. So I mean, I get it. It's fall. It's just, yeah. I don't know. I never contemplated the depth of leaves, and now I now I have. So yeah, it's definitely fall, definitely autumn vibes. As you can see, the leaves have lost most of their trees, and yeah, it's definitely here. The temperatures are here. It's cold. It's not cold. It's getting pretty cool. But what can you do? So is Midwest life. Not looking forward to the winter. So that's all right. Oh man. What's that? I think I hear a little single-engine Cessna up there somewhere. I think the trail splits. So we go right or left? It's like a choose your own adventure book. Right or left? I think we'll go. That doesn't look very promising. We'll go right. We'll go right over here. So hope everybody has been well. I am officially, I can say 100% feeling back to health. I can't even think of the word for that. 100% better. There we go. I'm feeling 100% better. Finally, I was sick for like 2 weeks straight. It sucked. I thought I was over it, then I just got sick again. I have no idea what it was. Thought it was a cold, but now I was kind of thinking maybe I had COVID or something. I don't know. It was miserable, and it was just not fun. But now I'm feeling way better, 100% better actually. And we're back out here. I can hit it hard. That's what I told you guys, and I stand by that. I got videos lined up for you guys. Spots to go, camping spots to go. So yeah, we are going to make up for it because yeah, it sucked. The tree in my way. Yeah, it sucked because like with the type of videos we do, October is kind of like our bread and butter because everybody wants like scary videos for Halloween season. And I was out for most of October, so it just, oh man, the channel kind of took a hit. Yeah, it just was not fun, but like I said, we are back here. We are back in action. And all you can do is just move forward, you know. I can sit here and cry and whine about, oh, you know, I missed so many uploads, I missed, you know, this and that, but just gotta focus on going ahead, getting you out some content, going to some crazy spots. So yeah, what is that? I hear something running in the forest. Like something. Something kind of big. Where is it? I hear it. I just heard like. It's definitely something with 2 feet. It sounded like a person running, which very well might have been what it was. It was loud enough I know it's on video, at least. That I got the audio. But I heard it start from there. It ran here. Sounded like it stopped there, then it ran back. It's definitely something with 2 legs. Definitely something with some weight to it. But there's no... I didn't see any other trails though, that's the thing. Because I saw no other trails other than the one that I came down on right here. Very odd. There it is again. You guys hear that? I'm gonna go look for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go look for that. Cause it's like just right over there. Just out of just a tiny bit out of my line of sight. Yeah, it's like right in this area. There, I hear it again. Whatever that is, it's close. It's close and it's definitely not worried about me. I can't see what it is, but I can definitely hear it. Like, I don't want to stop filming it. Hello? It's like almost like two deer fighting back there. Okay, so I've been standing here for a little bit longer and I haven't seen anything, and the noise has kind of died down. I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be anything. It was pretty loud, but I mean, I guess with, this type of, all the dead leaves and stuff on the ground, anything could be, it could sound a lot more impressive than it actually is. So, I don't know. Maybe that was a false alarm, but it really sounded like something big, going through there. I'm sure you guys heard it, but man, I was hoping I was going to get something. There's the culprit right there. It's that squirrel. See him? See him way up there on the trail? Flicking his tail? It's that squirrel. That's the culprit. Oh, wow. There's like a pond area. Ducks just chilling out there looking for stuff to eat. Then across from here, it looks like, across from where I'm at, it looks like a picnic area or something. I don't know. Cool though. Real nice place. It's crazy, whenever I come to places like these, I just it's picnic area, got toilets, everything like that. It's made to be, enjoyed. It's weird to hear like these crazy crazy stories about like, you know, cryptids like running around the woods and like people disappearing and like cult meetings and stuff like that. It's just so weird, you know, because you're out here and it's like a nice place, and then like it's like just stories of doom and gloom. And I don't know, to me that's always been weird. Like, oh, like, you know, it's cool, but like it's such a nice place, peaceful place, but like then you hear like these crazy histories of like, you know, all this stuff going down, and or, you know, purported rumors. So yeah, I don't know, the contrast is very interesting, I would say. But it looks like, okay, so it looks like this trail just dead ends into this picnic area. So I think I can go back the other way and let me look. Yeah, it just dead ends into this picnic area. So I'm gonna go back the other way and yeah, we'll see what we can find. Okay, headed back down the trail directly from where I just left off. So this place isn't that huge. Actually, maybe it's bigger than I thought, because I didn't even know about that picnic area when I looked it over on the map. But it didn't seem that huge. But I don't know. I guess we shall see. There goes some squirrels. Dude, maybe it was squirrels. You know, maybe it was just squirrels being annoying and just like fighting in the woods or just running around. And that's what I heard the entire time. Maybe that's all it was. Here I am excited, like, oh, there's something in the forest. It's a Bigfoot. And it's just, you know, just squirrels collecting acorns to eat. That's why we watch Cursed Urban, because they put dumb stuff up, like 15-minute investigations of squirrels. There's one. But yeah, that's what Cursed Urban has to offer, is putting up stupid stuff. All right. Keep walking for a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is here's the trail. Here's the trail that comes in. Here's the trail that I came in on to my car. So I'm gonna go down this way a little ways. Just kind of look it over, and then as I walk back, we'll do some spirit talker down this way, and see what we can see. These ducks sleeping, trying to sleep. They don't care. They don't care about me at all. Quack, 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 quack. Quack. Nah, he's like, shut up. Dude, just shut up. He just went right back to sleep. Duck's like, I'm not about it. Just, look, I want to take a nap. Just leave me alone. All right, you got it. You got it. I'll let you nap in peace, sir. All right. A nice little area, though. I'm really digging it out here. So, dude, there's so many squirrels out here today. So I'm not surprised, don't get me wrong, it's, you know, forest, so. But yeah, there's just an observation. There's, whoa. Something startled the ducks. Dude, what startled the ducks? They just like, I just heard a boom, like a big splash. Now they're sitting in the water. Huh. Okay. Weird. So, yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. Happens often. Crazy tree right here. Fell down. Oh man. Alright. I think I might cut it for a little bit. So I don't have my microphone with me and I know the wind's gonna get a little bit too bad. So I'm going out right now into a place where it's a little more wide open. So I think I might cut the video for a second here, guys, until I head back into the forest. But of course, if I find anything notable, I will film it. But I just don't want you guys, you know, being subjected to wind noise for the next however long. All right, we have a little bit of an update. I found a path that's off the main path. Looks interesting. I don't know how far it'll go back here, but let's take a look. A look and see. Huh. Wow. Came to like a big washed out place. Yeah, this whole thing's washed out. Maybe that's why that trail exists. People were coming down here and they didn't want to walk through that, so they just kind of diverted around. What's this say? Trail marker, do not remove. It's got a clothespin on here. Oh, okay, so it wasn't just a mystery trail, it was supposed to be here. So then what's up here? What could be up this way? Let's find out. I don't even know this is a path. It looks more like something the rain just washed out. Like look at the edges. You know, it doesn't look like just like a normal path or anything. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait a second, there's my car. There's like, okay, so it just took me in a loop around. Huh. All right. I got it. Huh. Weird. Strange. See that? Dude, I have no sense of direction, I swear. Like, I'm not even joking. I thought I was somewhere completely different. Yeah, I could have sworn like I was just somewhere completely different, like I was far away from my car, but yet this loops back around right to where I parked. Okay, so be it. That's kind of funny though. Alright, I think I'll just set up on this bench here. There's like a picnic table, and we will do some spirit talker for a little bit, for a few minutes, you know, a couple minutes. See if we get any responses. Otherwise, there's a few other areas that I'm gonna test. There's a larger main trail that goes through here. And there's some more areas like this. So I'm gonna go through those and see what we get the better responses on, and what will be, you know, what will be the best for tonight, more or less. All right, got the tripod on the sketchy table, and do some spirit talker, see if we get any answers from this area. So I don't know. I was feeling pretty confident about. I was feeling pretty confident for a bit when I was hearing like all those crazy noises in the woods, because it really sounded like something big. It sounded like something like huge, like at least like person-sized, running through the forest. And it's like, what kind of person could be running through the forest that easily, not on a trail? But then the more I thought about it, I was like, oh wait, you know, it could just be like some small animals just like kicking through the leaves like this and just making a ton of noise. So I don't know, my ambition waned after I made that connection. What do you guys think? Do you think that was something big, or do you think I'm just losing my mind? And it's, you know, something of unimportance. I really don't know. Got Spirit Talker up. No responses yet. Find my ashes. That's weird. Got Find My Ashes as a first response. And why I say that's weird is because right next to me is a grill. One of these like camping grills. See? So it's kind of interesting. We found Find My Ashes and there's a grill sitting right here. Coincidence? More than likely, but need to make note of it nonetheless. All right, so man, my hands are starting to get cold. Glad I brought some gloves for this evening. All right, are we gonna get anything? Oh, shoes. Okay, so be it. Shoes it is. Whatever. Okay, we got Find My Ashes, shoes. Let's see if we get anything else. Is there anyone out here with me right now? Anything that would like to communicate?
It's beautiful here.
It's beautiful here. I concur. It's a very nice place, but we'll give it 2 more minutes. Let's see. See if we get anything. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't set a time limit. We'll give it a little bit more time. Let's see. What if it means like, or there's something hidden in the ashes, you know? What if there's something like, yeah, like hidden in these ashes that I'm supposed to find? Maybe that's why it said ashes. So I'll dig through this. I'll dig through this while we're looking for more responses. Religious, okay. I don't see anything. Definitely not seeing anything exciting except for a lot of burnt charcoal and wood. So maybe we struck out on that one. Jeff, religious Jeff. It's beautiful here. All right, guys. Yeah, I don't think anything wants to communicate in this area. It doesn't seem like that. So, okay. Try to think. This is what we will do. All right. Let's make a plan of attack. This is what we will do. We will. All right. I am going to cut the camera for right now. I am going to check out the other areas I mentioned. There, like I said, there's a big path that I want to check out, and another area kind of like this. I think it's on the other side of that picnic area. So I'm gonna go check that out. I'm gonna check those two areas out. The path is long though. It's super long. It like connects like this forest to the next one. It's long. So I'm gonna check out a portion of that. The portion that's close to this forest. And then I'll check that out. I'm gonna do some spirit talker. I'm probably gonna blow the death whistle a few times. I'm gonna see if we can get anything to communicate, or if I can find anything that might give us a lead for tonight. And then after I do that, next scene that you'll see is at night, and I'll figure out where I want to start at. And yeah, we'll do a night investigation, and like I said, I'll decide if I want to camp or not here later on, but I think that's going to be the plan. So I will see you guys in a moment. And I am back. So we're still out here. We are still out here. I did some preliminary investigation, kind of, among the two areas that I told you about. Be straight up honest with you guys, I wish I could say like, oh dude, it was so crazy, I heard this and saw this. I didn't hear much in either area, or see anything really in either area. So, yeah, so we are going to go through it. I'm hoping that we get better results at night. I'm not sure. I will remain optimistic. It is getting cold out, and as usual, I did not pack a coat because I'm not a very intelligent person, and I don't plan ahead. So, yeah, that about sums it up. But yeah, we're gonna go hit the trails. We're gonna hit the main trail first, and then probably hit the side trails and see what we can find. So let's do it. All right, guys, we are on the trail, the big one, the big boy trail, the two. Now this one connects between like I said, between a few areas. This one actually leads into and out of the forest. As you can probably hear behind me, it's also right by a pretty big road. So yeah, but I mean, this, you know, there's, from what I understand, there's no like hot spots here. This is all like mimic territory, if you will. So yeah, let's not waste any time though. Let's get into it. Some spirit talker. See if we hear anything. See if we get any responses. What's that? Some sort of animals down there, I think. As you can see, this is just like a giant dark abyss. Just this tree tunnel. Which, I don't know, man. Tree tunnels freak me out for some reason. Especially in the fall when they're all like empty. No leaves on them. Alright, we got spirit talker on. Something down there. It's definitely an animal of some sort. And the first response we got is hiding. Something's hiding here. That doesn't sound too good. Doesn't sound too good for me at all. Oh, shoot. Yo, what the f... Oh.
Don't sleep here.
Don't sleep here is what we got. And dude, okay. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I've never had this happen before. See that? Hopefully you guys can see that. Dude, that's my flashlight. That's my flashlight. And I know what you're saying, like, okay, and what's your point, Dan? So what if it's your flashlight? Well, the point is, hold on, I'm all confused with my camera. The point is, I feel hopeless. I always turn my flashlight off when I put it in my belt. I always turn my flashlight off. I never have, like, not turned it off. And I just see this light out of the corner of my eye. And I look down and my flashlight's on. Something just turned my flashlight on. Because I for sure hit the button, did not see a light, and put it back in its holster. Something turned my flashlight back on. For sure. So we got a bunch of interesting responses already. I feel hopeless. Don't sleep here is the one. Can you feel us? Yeah. Don't sleep here is the one that's kind of freaked me out, to be honest. Dude, it's so weird. Like I'm hearing noises all over the place, and I know it's probably, squirrels, raccoons, whatever, possums, but still, like, when you can't see them, it's still freaky. It's still freaky.
I had a good life.
I had a good life. Huh. Can you tell me anything about this place? Can you tell me your name, maybe? See if I'm actually communicating with anything or anyone.
You're respectful.
You're respectful. Okay. I try to be, I guess. Is there any creatures that live here? There's something by the name of a mimic that is here.
We have eyes on you.
We have eyes on you. I don't really like that response. Considering I just asked, is there a mimic here? You know, and then as soon as I ask that, the first response we get back is we have eyes on you. In a way, it seems to be agreeing with me, or like acknowledging the fact that I asked that, like there's something actually here.
Evidence.
Evidence. What evidence are you giving me?
Need time.
Need time. Need time. Okay.
Relation.
Well, we're getting a lot of various messages on the Spirit Talker. Yeah, we're getting a lot of various messages. It isn't quiet so far, so that's interesting. I keep looking for trails, trying to see if anything leads back into the woods, or if it's just like, because yeah, on the other side, like this berm is like a field, and then across that little field is where I was earlier that you guys saw. Trying to see if there's any trails that cut through it. Man. Vernon. Oh, what the? Yo, what's that? Holy shoot. What the what's that? What the was that? Holy dude, what the f was that?
The grave.
Can you tell me what that was? The grave. Dude, okay. Holy okay. Hold on, I need to film this area for a little bit in case that thing comes back. Dude, what was that?
This is amazing.
Keep your eyes on the background, guys. So, okay, because I haven't explained what happened. So I was just down there about, as you saw, about 50 to 100 feet. And as I was filming, I'm not messing with you guys. As I was filming, I know I was facing this way, had the camera like this, and out of the corner of my eye, I see two yellow eyes. I see two yellow eyes easily standing right here. Like right where I'm at. No, I mean not where I'm at, but like, here's me, here would be the eyes. And I just see, it looked like a long body just poking its head out, like see, let me see if I can like demonstrate with using the camera. Like this, from the tree line. Positive, like that from the tree line. Or just like, it was like right here. Like right where that brush is. So its body was above this brush. And it was like poking its head out. But the thing moved so fast. Like incredible speed. Cause like, when I turned the camera, I don't know if I got it or not. But like, as I turn the camera, I just see this its head turned, and then I just see the shadow like sink into the woods. So I don't know. Maybe it was a raccoon or something, you know, like hanging off one of these trees, and like as I shine the light over there, it cast a shadow on it. You know what I mean? Like,
Nelly.
could that have been it? Quite possibly, you know. But what raccoon has yellow eyes? Like these were like yellow eyes, dude. Like yellow, like it was like I was shining a light at a construction worker's vest, except a little bit darker. Like that, I don't think that, I can't think of any animal that's like that. The cat maybe, but like it was like this tall. Like I said, maybe it was like sitting up in these trees, like hanging off of a tree branch, and like it looked taller. And also that would have explained why it made no noise. Because when I saw it go into the forest, like I didn't hear anything. But that doesn't explain the shadow. Like I said, maybe like the lights were the right way where it just cast a shadow on the thing. But it looked like a shadow figure. You know what I mean? Like it looked like a shadow figure, like walking into the forest. I don't know. It could have been an animal. Like, it could have been an animal. I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, that it's 100% like something, you know, crazy that I just got some insane thing on video. Because I may not have, you know, I might not have, but that's just what it looked like. I'm totally ignoring Spirit Talker. Let's see, okay. Positive hunting, Nelly, forgive my sins, 1830s. So, what does that mean? What does any of that mean? Figure, dude! It said figure. That's what I just saw. It says figure on it. Can you tell me more about the figure? Like I said, that's literally what I just saw, like some sort of figure. And Spirit Talker just said it as I was talking about it. Permission, yeah, you have my permission for whatever. Can you tell me more about the figure? Altar. There's that noise. There's something there. There is something there. It's right there. Well, I'm turning up the brightness all the way. Forgive the grainy video footage, but I'm not. If something comes out, I'm not missing it. That's right where I just heard that noise. That's right where I heard that thing from. Right there. Or right where I saw it. Prison. Alright, guys. There's something back there. Something is watching me. I'm fairly certain something is watching me from the shadows right now. Fairly certain. Yeah, it's like right in there. See if the death whistle has any effect on it. I need to get a different death whistle. This one is not as good as my old one. It's not as loud, and it's not as high pitched, but it seems to have the same effect because we've gotten some responses with it before. Actually, quite a bit. Every time I use it, it seems to usually draw something out. Holy what the was that? Dude, right straight ahead of me. That was loud as like straight ahead of me, right in that forest. Dude,
Different.
whatever that was all right. Spirit Talker's giving me not really anything. Whatever that was loud. I heard that stick just snap back there, or that branch. It sounded more like a branch snapping. All right, I'm gonna get this put away and grab, I think, a different flashlight, and we're gonna start walking back the other way, and we'll keep looking for responses. All right, I'm walking back the other way. I can get Spirit Talker back on because I shut it off. All right, we're back on. Guys, do me a favor, all right? If you have any knowledge and if you have any suggestions, what can I do? What can I kind of do for research? Because right now, like I always state, I'm not a ghost hunter. I don't claim to be. I don't claim to be a paranormal expert or a cryptid hunter. I'm just some idiot that roams around the woods with a camera, a few lights, and a phone. So if you guys are more seasoned than me at this, which I'm assuming a overwhelming amount of you are, please leave me some comments and some suggestions of what other things I could do for investigations, like what other methods I can use out here while I'm in the woods, and I don't have a lot at my disposal. I am gonna get a spirit box for sure, and I want to get a tape player. Hers. My name is Alice. Hers. I want to get like a miniature. Well, not a miniature. Like a tape recorder, like a tape recorder memo thing, like that use the miniature tapes, like the old miniature tapes. I hear those work the best versus like the digital ones. So I want to get one of those to use because my big tape player worked one time at Nolan's and it broke. So I want to get that. I just need some more tools in the arsenal for these investigations. So if you guys have any idea or any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. It'll help me out a ton. Yeah, that would be fantastic. So then it's not just me. Oh, I'm going to use Spirit Talker. Oh, I'm going to use Spirit Talker again. Oh, I'm going to use Spirit Talker 1,000 more times because that's all I know how to do. Hardy har har. Because that's me right now, Mary Ann. So we're getting a lot of responses here about girls. My name is Alice. Hers, Mary Ann. That's pretty interesting. Usually when Spirit Talker like gives me like the same things in like a row or like stuff that correlates, I pay a little bit more attention to it. rather than when it's just spitting out random responses or random words. So I have not heard anything else. We're past the area where I saw the figure. The figure was like right about here. You guys can see on the right. That was where the figure was. Right about that area. And I haven't seen it again or heard anything again. I'm gonna have to go through the footage because I'm kind of wondering if when I had the camera set up facing that way and I was like talking to you guys, if something may have passed.
Don't antagonize.
Okay, all right. You guys had to have heard that whistling. Don't antagonize. And we hear that whistle, and then don't antagonize.
Chief.
No, we do on Cursed Urban. Oh, what is back there? Maybe that's why it told me not to antagonize it. That's not some just little tiny raccoon squirrel running around back there. That was loud. That was substantial. That was...
Do I scare you?
Do I scare you? No. Do I scare you? Dude, that was something loud. That was like... That's something big back there. For sure. That is something... I don't see anything. I don't see anything at all back there.
Francis.
Dude, you know what? What is this? Dude, you know what I'm noticing? The air is like getting dark. It's like
12.
trying to see if like you can see the laser beam, like if it's like a fog coming in, but it's like it's exactly what it is. I can see it. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but it's like a fog is coming in right here. I can't really see it on camera though, but it's like a fog is coming in. Like I can see it with my eyes, but like I don't know, maybe I'm just tripping. Like do I scare you, Francis 12?
You should come back.
You should come back. No way. No way. Tell me how that makes any sense. We hear, "You should come back," immediately followed by something whistling at me in the darkness. Dude, this is hands down one of the creepiest nights I have ever had out here. Mental. Dude, this is unreal. Like, man, dude, I'm at a loss for words right now, guys. I really am. Like, I seriously am at a loss for words right now. I mean, I've had something like that happen before, but that, like, for those just to line up, like, "You should come back here," and then something whistles at me. That's pretty. That's not a good sign. That really is not a good sign. I think I need to go. I think it would probably be in my best interest to leave. Like, that's pretty clear that something does not want me here. Shot. And is definitely, does not have my best interests in mind. Especially like I said, dude, like all those noises we've been hearing. Like, first we hear like leaves rustling around, stuff like that as we walk into the forest. Like, sure, it can be explained by little animals, and that's all we've been hearing is like, little animals like running around here and there, squirrels, like I said, raccoons, rabbits, whatever they may be.
I welcome you.
But then we hear some seriously big branches like being snapped. Like, and it didn't sound like they were getting stepped on or anything. It sounded like they were getting like snapped, like something was breaking them. And that's definitely not a squirrel. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the squirrels got into a supply of Tren or something, and they're all on steroids. But that's not good. And then we have something audibly whistle at us twice. So, yeah, like I said, it makes me think that they hung me. I welcome you. They hung me. And yeah, we got another greeting on here. I welcome you. So, I mean, you should come back. I welcome you, dude. That's, I don't know. This seems like it's probably yeah, it's definitely a bad idea on my part to stay out here longer. It's fairly clear right now that I am not alone in this forest. It's fairly clear that there is something that's watching me. I'd be pretty much a fool to, just pretend otherwise. You know what I mean? So.
Right now.
What the Leave right now is the one we just got. Leave right now. What happens if I don't leave? You want to show yourself before I do?
was betrayed.
I was betrayed. Huh. I'm almost out. I'm almost out of here. About at the trailhead. Alright, I'll see you guys back at the car. Alright guys, I am at the end of the trail. The road is literally right there. You can hear the cars pass. And I gotta cross over it. Hit another trail, cut through the woods and back to my car. Don't worry, I will keep the camera on in case anything happens. But I'm just gonna end it here right now because I have battery lights blinking at me. And yeah, I'm just, whatever. I don't need to over-explain myself, I guess. But guys, thank you for joining me tonight. This was easily... Dude, I'm still hearing stuff. Man, this was easily one of the most, like, terrifying nights I have had in, like, a while, dude. Like, it's one thing to hear, you know, like, some sticks break in the forest, you know, maybe some crazy responses with Spirit Talker. It's another thing to, like, see something there and then have something actively trying to, like, lure you back into the forest. Like, that's, dude, that stuff, like, that stuff creeps me out. Like, having something like whistling, like saying, like, on the Spirit Talker, like, come here, like, you're welcome here. Like, that, dude, oh, man, I'm getting goosebumps. It makes my skin crawl. Just, like, know that there's something out there that's, like, what would happen if I went into the forest with that thing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, oh, man. Of course, it could all just be, you know, squirrels running around and coincidences with the Spirit Talker, but the whistling, that's a little bit harder to explain away, especially since it sounded like within close proximity. But that's it for tonight, guys. I'm going to get packed up and head back. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for being here. Big shout out to the patrons, the YouTube channel members. Thank you for making tonight's video possible. Thank you to all of our viewers here. Make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, because I have more content coming very, very soon. Definitely this weekend. I'm going to try and get a camping video out. The weather just has not been behaving in the areas I wanted to go. So I'm waiting for it to, like, kind of clear up so I can go out and get some camping done for you guys. And there's a couple spots where I really, really want to go that I have been wanting to go, and it just has not worked out. So stay tuned for those. Otherwise, if those don't work out, I have some investigations kind of like this lined up that I can go and do. That should be probably, hopefully, maybe pretty interesting. But all right, guys, I'm going to get going. I'm not going to drag this out for too long. Thank you again for watching. Make sure to check out the social media. Links are in the description. Yeah, other than that, that does it. Thank you guys for everything. You guys mean the world. Have a good night or day wherever you're at. I'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.